Historical fiction is a made-up story that takes place in a real setting. It has a topic or what the text is all about. Now I'm going to read to you The Trip from page 122 in our student interactive. The Trip. Oscar and his family are traveling out west in a covered wagon. It is a long trip. We must stop to make a fire and rest, Dad says. So I read that Oscar and his family are traveling in a covered wagon. I know that people traveled that way a long time ago. Because Oscar and his father seem like real people, but are saying things we could not know they said, I think this is historical fiction. It is a made-up story that happened in the past. So I'm going to read the anchor chart again. Historical fiction anchor chart. Do you see this picture of the covered wagon? This is similar to what we just read in our story, The Trip. I'm going to name each section and I want you to repeat after me. Setting. Very good. Setting. Characters and details. Setting is a real time period and place in the past. The characters in a historical fiction text are made up characters, and the details in a historical fiction text are facts from history. So when did this story, The Trip, happen? We know it happened a long time ago because Oscar and his father are traveling in a covered wagon, and we know that's something that was used a long time ago. It's not something used today. Is Oscar a real person? Probably not. If it happened a long time ago, Oscar is not a real person. He didn't actually say these things with his dad. Is the wagon real? It is. If you see, there's a photograph here. This is something that actually used to exist a long time ago. What is the topic of the story? Remember, the topic is what the text is all about. We see it here, underlined. Oscar and his family are traveling out west in a covered wagon. That's what this text is all about.